So, here's the thing. I work on set on Saturday, which is exciting, and it's just like a small production. It's a friend of mine, but I haven't been on set in so long and I'm really excited. But I also forgot about how much energy it takes to be on set. All the people you have to socialize with, all the different sounds. Plans are always changing kind of on a dime, and so you kind of have to be like versatile and okay with like schedules changing. And like I have not been on set since I realized that I'm autistic, so it's gonna be interesting, but I'm giving myself like this full week to just not socialize, to just like be with myself at home, chill. I have to prepare my energy levels so that by the time Saturday comes, I have enough energy and enough spoons to like talk to all the people I need to talk to and do my job. And it's Wednesday, so I still have like a few days to like recover, recoup, but I think I'm doing okay. Anyways, I figured I would say hello to you guys today. Hello. Happy 2025. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Kira. I am a queer, autistic, body acceptance creator, kind of mental health stuff. I talk about a lot of different things, but let's see if some plants need watering. This is my Majesty palm. Her name is Her Majesty. Her tips are getting a bit crispy here, and I feel like it's probably lack of humidity, and I have been spraying her twice a day, but it's still like really dry in my house right now. But I think they can also get crispy if you're underwatering, so I'm gonna just see if I need to water her. I watered her like a couple days ago, but well, this is my handy dandy moisture meter. She's moist to the bottom, but normally palms need to be moist at all times, even on the top. To water or not to water, that is the question. I think she's okay for another couple days. We have a baby palm that my friend got me from Florida, actually. This is the baby palm. Ignore the gnat traps. She's so cute. She's pretty dry. Oop, 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 oop. There you go, darling. Okay, I watered some plants. I think that's it for now. I was thinking today to go to this health food store. It's a really awesome store in Toronto. It's called Big Carrot. It has a bunch of like really fun, cool, health-focused brands, local produce, ethically sourced meats. I don't eat meat, but I might go and just look around, buy a few things, and then do a little haul. If you're from America, it's kind of like the US equivalent of like Whole Foods, except it's like a small, locally owned grocery store. It's really cute. I can't wait to show you. Yay. But I gotta wait till Lauren gets back because they have the car, so. Hey! Off I go! To the carrot I go! Yay! Yay! I'm just looking to spend an insane amount of money on healthy organic products. So, just for fun. Just for the fun of it. You see me out in public, you don't know me, keep it silent. I'm anxious today. I'm honestly really anxious today. I don't know why. I think it's because plans have changed with this movie thing, and like my friend was gonna be in it and I was gonna like work with them and I was gonna have a buddy, but they're not gonna be in it anymore. So I'm kind of sad about it. I've noticed that like a big accommodation that I like as an autistic person is to have a body double when I go do things. And I know obviously when you're on set, like you can't really choose who you're working with. Who's gonna be there? Is it gonna be someone I get along with? You know, like my scene partners? I don't know why I'm overthinking it suddenly, but that's okay. I'm gonna be fine. I'm always fine. I've always been fine on set, meeting new people. Obviously, I'm super anxious when it comes to like the first day because I don't know what the vibe is gonna be like. But it's just one of those things that you have to just walk into and just hope for the best, so. Ready to see what I got? Ready to see what I got? Salt and vinegar chips by Covered Bridge. Apparently this is a Canadian only chip company. Granola, you know, because I'm a granola guy. Boom, coconut yogurt. Vegan. So I used to be vegan. For all of you who used to watch my YouTube channel back in like 2020, 2021. Anyways, I'm pescatarian, but I am leaning more towards eating vegan as much as I can, just because it feels better, you know? Honeycrisp apples from Ontario. Yummy. Some vegan breakfast sausages because they're such a treat. I love having them with eggs in the morning. Amy's Burritos, rice and beans. They had like a whole freezer of Amy's products. I love Amy's products so much. These are great when you need a last minute meal. In fact, I'm gonna do that now because I'm hungry. I'm sure I can put this in an air fryer. I'm positive. Highly recommend getting an air fryer, especially if you're trying to like eat more whole foods, but like you don't wanna heat up the oven every time. The air fryer is so good, especially for like single people and couples. Where is it? Gotta brush it with a little oil to make it all nice and juicy and plump and crispy. Enjoy! Have fun! Okay, back to my haul. Anyways, I don't know if you're this type of neurodivergent, but you don't hear your hunger cues until it's the last possible moment, and then you're like shaking, about to fall over. But like 10 minutes ago, you're like,
I'm not even hungry.
and then now all of a sudden it's like so urgent. That's me. We got Califia almond creamer for coffee. Obsessed. I've been like converted over to this brand from the Silk Milk, especially after it had like listeria in it or something. This one is way better actually. We got our Cove kombuchas. This is probably one of my favorite kombucha brands. Blueberry pomegranate, strawberry lime, mango turmeric, which I've never tried, and another strawberry lime. I thought I got the other flavor, but I didn't. Oh my god. Coconut water because I do a lot of spin and I go to sauna sometimes, and sometimes you need a
Little extra electrolytes.
Not me also cleaning out my fridge as I put more things in the fridge. I'm so excited because I found a non-alcoholic cider. It's called Bulwark, handcrafted cider from Nova Scotia. I'm really excited to try this because I have not been drinking the alcohol very often lately. I actually realized that I might be intolerant to alcohol. I might as well tell you the story. It's not really much of a story, but it's more so just like my experience with alcohol. In fact, Lauren and I actually want to make a whole podcast on a couple queers about this, but I'll give you a little like brief rundown of like my experience with alcohol. So I've never really felt like that drawn to alcohol because my family's Italian and alcohol was always around, like wine at dinner. It was very normalized, and so like I was offered wine. This is non-alcoholic beer, by the way. I was offered wine from a very young age, and I just like, since it was around all the time, I never felt like drawn to it, like I had to have it. And obviously I've done my fair share of like wine drinking, especially during the pandemic. Oh my god. I realized that I actually have an adverse reaction to alcohol. Interestingly, Emma Chamberlain hosted Anything Goes episode of her podcast talking about why she's going sober and that she has an alcohol intolerance, and like went through all the like symptoms of an alcohol intolerance, and I was like, oh my god, that's me. That's always been me. I just never knew why like I reacted that way to alcohol. For example, my cheeks will get like hot red and flushed even after like one drink, and like my ears will get all red, and I'll just feel like overheating, like I'm extremely hot. Throughout the night, I would have like night sweats. I would be nauseous even after just like 1 or 2 glasses of wine, which like obviously I wouldn't have been drunk off of, but I would get nauseous and like up at night, anxious, burping up. Yeah, I just realized that like I don't need to drink if I don't want to. It's really like normalized though, especially like in your 20s and stuff, like everyone wants to go out to drink and like have a beer or have a cocktail, and like that's what people do. And it's hard sometimes to like make friends and keep friends and like go out with friends because that's all they want to do. So I love the invention of like non-alcoholic beer or like non-alcoholic cider, which I'm really excited to try. And obviously like it doesn't mean I'm never gonna drink alcohol ever again, but it's just good to have like an option to not have it. You know what I mean? Like it's just good to have options now. So like even if I do go out with my friends, I'll get like a non-alcoholic beer, and it'll feel like I'm drinking and I'm part of the like social culture, but I'm not actually drinking alcohol. More on that subject on A Couple Queers. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, by the way. I'll link it in the description. It's me and my wife's new podcast. Back to the haul. And last but not least, we got this vegan pizza, frozen pizza. It looks so good. There's like mushrooms, kale, pesto, dill, tomato, onions, a bunch of good looking stuff in there. So what's special about it? 0 wheat flour? This pizza incorporates spent barley grains already used to make beer. Spent goods. And it says, together we're diverting grains into delicious foods that help reduce climate change and create local jobs. Oh my god, so you're telling me that eating this pizza is good for the environment? I'm in. I love the idea though of like reusing resources so that we don't create more waste. I would like to live on this planet for another 50 years if possible. Anyways, that's my haul. I forgot to say that I got all of that stuff for only $105.67. Now that, it may seem high to you, but that is actually a really good price considering all the like healthy stuff I got. Oh, maybe it's because there's no tax. That's probably why too. Because right now our government just took away the tax for like 2 months. So random. It's coming back. I don't know, but I'm not complaining about the lack of tax. And it's Canadian dollars. Shit. We're gonna have some of my favorite hot sauce, Tia Lupita. We love Tia Lupita. Willow, this is spicy. You won't like this. So good. Hi, pretty. Pretty. Ooh, what are you doing trying to get my burrito? It's Willow Graves Rice. She is gorgeous. She's a supermodel. Follow her at Willow Graves Rice on Instagram for some cute cat content. Fluffy chest. Hi, good morning. Hopefully you can hear me right now. I just randomly woke up. It's 7 a.m. I never wake up this early. I just woke up with a bunch of like fear, feeling helpless and scared at the state of the world. And that's probably a common feeling right now. It's not great, but I decided to get myself out of bed because just worrying in bed is not gonna do anything. So I pulled some tarot cards. Let's see if there's a message for the collective, for you. What do the viewers need to hear right now? I think that these might be for you. I thought that these ones were for me, but I feel like these are for you. These came out together. This is the 5 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. This to me is telling me you are not locked out of that which you desire. And this feeling right now is just a feeling state and it can be changed. It's just a perspective that can be shifted so easily. And I feel like you might think, and I might think, that shit, like the world is falling apart, everything is bad, and that there's nothing good happening. But there's a lot of good happening right now, and I think we just don't see it. And I think a lot of it's behind the scenes. And I think the key to the lock, to the door that we want to go into is literally sitting right there. And if we only just look up, look around, we would see the freaking key that's sitting right there to the door that we want to go into. Wow, that's crazy. And then this is the influencer card. Funny enough, doesn't necessarily have to mean that you're an influencer, but like it just means like badass success. Like you already are successful and you might just not see it yet. You might not see it yet, and you might not see how much power you have and how much like influence you have and how much you can positively impact the world, even though things feel really heavy right now. It's just a matter of shifting your perspective and actually seeing your potential. Confirmation. Do you agree? Yeah? I don't know if that resonated, but let me know if it did. Let's see if there's another card that wants to be pulled for you. This one wanted to pop out. This is the Strength card because if you're watching this, you are so fucking strong. And like you are pushing through despite all odds, and all the odds may feel all stacked against you, and all the odds may feel stacked against this world right now. Like, there's just so much crap going on, but like, we all have the power to like pull through and stay positive and know that like there is something better on the horizon for all of us. If you're overwhelmed right now, I'm taking a breath for you.